Shout out to Soldier. But yeah, man, I'm back. I'm back. Come on, man. What you gonna do? Sorry, I had to cut the live for a second, man, because I had to run back up to the job real quick. I'm just glad I wasn't that far away. This thing gonna act crazy. Bear with me for the. I hope the stream is showing, bro. All right, we back, y'all. All right, we are back. We are back. We are back. Back again. Back again. Once again. Yo, I had to cut the stream out earlier because I had to run back up to the job, man. See up there they like to share carts. They like to share carts, and I'm not a fan of sharing carts. Um, but that's what they do sometimes, and then the count be all off. But I make sure I count my stuff. Like I always count my stuff before I even hand off. And they made a mistake on their part, and it was for a patient that I didn't even have. So it was kind of a waste of time. But they apologized or whatever. But yeah, man. So I'm heading back down. I'm heading back down. I guess it's just gonna have to stay like this. But so y'all know, I think I told y'all. For those who don't know, first of all, if this is your first time on a live, welcome. Secondly, if this is your first time watching any of my content, my name is CJ. I'm a licensed practical nurse, transitioning to getting his RN. Shout out to the Anti-Social Elite podcast in the building. Lady A. Y'all go support Lady A. Y'all go over there and support Lady A. She coming all the way from the UK, doing her thing, bringing you that wonderful, wonderful content. Y'all go over there and support her, please. I gave her a wrench. Y'all go do that. But anyway, man. So y'all know I'm going down, and I got a staff job again. You know, I ain't happy about that. But it's getting wild now because y'all know they canceled our contracts. They canceled our contracts, and now we about to be gone. But the funny part about that is they are so short. They so short, and the company is making them cancel the contract. So they don't want to cancel my contract. They want me to come on staff, and I'm like, nah, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? The drive is not worth coming all the way out there for the pay they gonna give me. You know what I'm saying? I said match me. It is what it is. But the problem is, the issue is, well, it wouldn't have been an issue. It would have been the solution. The solution would have been match me. Give me what the agency paying me, you plus the agency, because you're paying the agency more, and they paying me out of what you paying them. You cut the middleman out, you put me on, and that's that. But they didn't want to do that, and you know, they acting like I'm not a hot commodity out here in the job market. Like, stop playing with me. But anyway, that's why you always got to be leveling up and improving your skills and becoming as valuable as possible, because you can, once you get to a certain point, you can make your own rules and you can walk away. But with that being said, I got an orientation today at 9:30, and it's for assisted living. I'm kind of done with skilled nursing facilities, nursing homes. Like this place, like I've been a nurse for about 3 years, so this place, I found out through Indeed, very nice. It looked like a luxury resort. They got a Starbucks and an arcade inside that joint. I bull crap you not. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how rich people don't even get sick the same way. People with money, I mean, money is not everything, of course, but when you have money and resources, you get better care, you get better treatment. It is what it is. That is the state, that is the country that we live in. We live in a capitalist society. Those who have the most resources have the most options to have the most opportunity, to have the most care and everything like that. Some people like it like that, some people don't. Me, you know, I'm not here to say which one is right and which one is wrong, but I do understand. What I do understand is that he or she who has the largest bankroll gets the best care. Now, with that being said, the place I'm doing orientation at is a contingent position. It's a contingent position, and the good thing about that is that within their network, if you want, if they don't have hours, which they always got hours, but if they, let's just say, if they didn't have hours at a certain facility, then they can send you to another one. That's how they work, which is smart. I mean, which is smart. Why wouldn't most facilities want to do that anyway? But like I was saying, I have another job. It's a full-time gig, and it's at another assisted living. Well, okay, so I'll take that back. The first contingent job that I'm going to now, it is skilled, but it's rehab. No long-term care, nothing like that. Like, when I tell y'all this place look like a resort in Cancun, bruh, what's good? What's good? When I tell y'all this place look like a resort in Cancun, bruh, I'm not playing with y'all. That's exactly what it looked like. It looked like a resort in Cancun. They got restaurants, arcades. They got gyms, not just them little rinky-dink gyms that they be having in some of these nursing homes. I'm talking about Planet Fitness, LA Fitness type style gyms. Like these, but the thing is, these people is not Medicaid, Medicare. These people are paying out of pocket to be at these places, and this is why they expect a certain level of service. I understand it. It makes sense. They paying all this money to be here in a rehab here, so it only makes sense that they want a certain service. Completely understandable. The second place I'm going to is another assisted living. I'm talking about they got med techs, bruh. It's gonna be a walk in the park. But if you are a new nurse watching this broadcast, I don't recommend you start off at a place like that because you need to develop your skills. You know what I'm saying? I know some people do. Like my first offer out of nursing school when I became an LPN was a supervisor position, sitting in the office, sitting in a desk. And common sense told me that one, I don't want to be a supervisor. I don't care about that. They don't get paid enough. And number two, I didn't want to do that because I was a new nurse. I didn't know nothing. I was very green. I was a rookie. So, and to me, I'm still a rookie. You know what I'm saying? So, why would I take a position like that? And I really don't know nothing. I don't know how to handle certain situations. I've never participated in codes. I'm talking about brand spanking new, never had a job nurse before. Like, and that was the first job offer that I came across. And I'm like, nah, this probably wouldn't be good. This probably wouldn't be a good idea. And I'm glad I didn't because, it's not for me. But now that I do have my skills and I'm confident in my abilities because I have been in the game for about 3 years. I'm actually doing an assisted living, not as a supervisor like an ADON or a DON or anything like that, but it's more laid back. It's not really acute care. It's not skilled nursing. You dig? It's more so these people are here, they're independent living, they're older, it's the geriatric population, and they have these nice retirement homes. And this is what they're doing. They having 5-star meals, like the chefs is coming in the kitchen, they dressed up, suited and booted, got the candles lit on the table. I'm talking about some real fly stuff. Like like on a cruise ship. Like real fly stuff. Like, but these people is paying that bread to be there. They got the flat screens on the wall, like all that kind of stuff, like some real fly stuff. I ain't gonna hold you up. I'm like, I would stay here. You dig? Like this place look better than a lot of these hotels. But that's how I said it. So that's what I'm doing today. Then on top of that, I'm gonna start studying today. I did practice some math last night on my downtime, but I'm gonna start studying today. We got our syllabus. Since I'm off tonight, I can read. I could probably get through like 2 or 3 chapters and just really start, writing my own notes, taking notes, and then start comparing and contrasting with the lecture notes that's going to be given when we start class, so we can go ahead and get this knocked out. But what I wanted to talk to y'all about this morning on my drive home, I wanted to talk to y'all about how it's a lot of nurses and CNAs going through it, bro. It is a lot of nurses and seniors going through it. And ladies, let me tell y'all something. To all the ladies that's watching this right now, I have to really tip my hat off to y'all, because I know some of y'all are really holding it down right now. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all are really holding it down. Some of y'all are the sole providers in your household. You dig what I'm saying? Whether you a CNA, a nurse, whatever. Some of y'all have to really hold it down. You know, I don't work with a few lady nurses that, you know, have had situations to where they could not rely on their spouse to work, whether it was either them being sick. And I've ran across a few nurses whose spouses was just lazy. But anyway, if you are one of these ladies out here, you hustling, working 8, 9, 10 days in a row, I gotta tip my hat up to you. I have to salute that, man. Especially if you got a family and you're holding it down, because you know you absolutely have to. I have to pop my collar to that, because I know a lot of y'all stressing. A lot of y'all going through it right now. You know what I'm saying? It's difficult for a lot of y'all. You dealing with people at work on time, especially in long-term care, but oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Like, I stay out of all drama in long-term care. But when you hear it all the time, when you hear the endless bickering between staff and who don't like who and who's screwing who and all that kind of stuff, like, you just be like, bro, you get tired of hearing that after a while. But especially in long-term care, you holding it down like that, I have to salute you, because it's not easy. So for all you women out there, all you ladies out there that got good dudes out there taking care of y'all, I'm telling you now, you better hold on to him. You better treat him right, because I'm telling you, there's some women out there that are willing and ready to get 1/4 of the man that you got at home. Seriously. And I do mean 1/4. 1/4 of the dude you got at home. That's all I'm saying. If you got somebody like that in your life, ladies, that's taking care of you, holding you down, you don't have to work, but you work because you want to work. It's really just an option for you. You better be grateful for that man, because it's a lot of nurses and seniors going through it. And I'm gonna tell y'all a story about a conversation I had recently. Now, obviously, for confidential reasons, I'm gonna be switching up the names and the numbers a tad bit, like maybe 1 year or 2 year off, because I don't want that person's business out there. But you know, they don't need to know. But it's a good story, I think, still. Now, a while back, I was working with a nurse, and I can tell that, you know, she was going through it physically, mentally, and for some reason, she just felt comfortable enough to spill it all to me. I don't know why. I didn't ask for it. I'm charting, doing my thing. She's a nice lady. I'm cordial with her. You know what I'm saying? But she, you know, she had to get it out. She had to get it out. She had to tell somebody, because I can tell, you know that look that people get on their face where they just have to tell somebody that something's going on with them. That's what it was. She had to tell somebody, and I was the nearest ear. And so she did, you know, and she said, you know, she has been with her spouse for decades, and her spouse was not able to work. Now, I didn't get into why. I really wasn't trying to know why. But this woman was holding down the house. And when I tell y'all, she was on her, I could tell she was like on her last nerve. And then she was like, you know, the spouse, they think I'm cheating on them because I'm working so much, and I'm holding the house down, and I have to work like this, then I gotta come home, and I gotta clean up, and all that kind of stuff. And first of all, and let me tell you something. We have this new phenomenon, and I'm gonna get back to the story, and I'm not even relating this story to what the woman, the nurse told me. But we have this phenomenon where dudes are really staying home and the women are going to work. Now, I have an old school father. My pops is very old school. Like, his pops was very old school. I don't know how a man can sit at home while his woman go work every day. It's like, okay, now if you sick, that's one thing. If you sick and you physically unable to work, that's one thing. But I know if it was me and I'm sick, you know, or I'm not able to work for whatever reason. I know some of y'all got records and felonies, and it's difficult for y'all to find a job. Hit that like button for me, y'all, please. But I know it's difficult for y'all to find a job. And I had a woman who was willing. Because please believe, when a woman got to work and the man can't work, you are at her mercy, player. But if I was in a situation and I had a chick to the point to where I had to rely on her for survival, bruh, nigga, I'd be having that house clean, food cooked, all that kind of stuff. But now we have dudes who are willingly wanting to stay home. Why they women go work? Now, I know some of y'all think that's some fly pimp-ish and whatever. You know, if that's what you think, that's cool, by all means. I'm just not cut from that cloth. I'm not cut from that cloth, bruh. And that's wild to me. House husband. That don't even sound right to me. Now, if you a house husband, that's on you. There's no shot to you. It's just not something I understand. I don't, because the men that raised me went to work. I don't know about a dude being a house husband. That's foreign to me. I'm not crapping on it, but that's foreign to me. You dig? And unless you just like sick, you can't tell me that woman respect that man for real, for real. Gotta work 40 plus hours, then gotta come home, cook and clean, and then you probably expecting sex. You feel me? You can't tell me that that woman still respect him. But I digress. But anyway, she had mentioned that, you know, she working all these hours and she gotta cook, she gotta clean on her days off. You dig? And then dealing with the pressures of working in long-term care, because people who don't work in a long-term care setting, I can't speak on how every long-term care setting is. Why is these niggas going so slow in the fast lane, bro? What is going on, my dude? But anyway, if you've never worked in long-term care before, just know it is like high school, bro. It's definitely like high school. And then she dealing with that. And then she said the husband thinks she cheating on her. You dig? The husband thinks she cheating on her. Shout out to Uncle Stu. And I'm like, what? How did she think that? How did he think that? You working. He not working. Huh? This woman out here really stressing out at work, y'all. Like, I'm not playing. Like, I felt bad for her. And here's what messed me up. The chick said that, well, the nurse said that he blocked me on Facebook and Messenger. What? You niggas live together. You blocked me on Facebook and Messenger. Meanwhile, this woman trying to hold it down the house, take care of her husband, cook, clean. You dig? I don't know if the dude, like, I don't know the reason the dude is at home. I don't know. I can't tell you that. But he got enough sense to think that, well, she must be cheating, or he must be insecure to the point to where she must be cheating when this woman out here working. I'll tell you what, though, if I had to come home to a third degree like that and I'm working 80 hours, I don't blame her if she was cheating. I don't blame her at that point, because you're going to complain about it anyway. I might as well give you something to complain about. But this nurse is in a position to where she has to move a certain way because of how things are set up. And please, and listen, I'm going to tell you something. Nobody chooses to put extra hard work on them because they want to, and willingly put yourself through BS. For example, I'm working right now because this is how I pay my bills. This is how, I'm going to get to the next level in my career. I'm working because I have to do these things to get to the next level. There's going to come a day where I don't have to work anymore. You dig? There's going to come a day where I don't have to work, and I'm simply doing it because I want to, not because I have to. And I'm telling you, it's a whole different energy. And this nurse is really going through it, bro. She's going through it. You dig what I'm saying? I've met several nurses, several of them that get with a lot of dudes, that get with these dudes and feel like, well, because they a nurse, let me just put all the financial burden on them. You dig? And that's wild. And it's situations like that where I start to understand hypergamy from a female standpoint. I get it to a certain degree. It makes sense. What up, though? I can understand the female hypergamous nature to a certain degree when it comes to situations like that. Because who could blame this woman if she wanted to leave this dude? Who could blame this nurse? This nurse out here putting in 80-some hours of work in a week, stressing out, picking up, just to go home. And I get it's two sides to every story. I get that, but I've heard this story several times. And I don't think everybody lying. I really don't. Like, I had a nurse tell me one time that her husband said, well, shit, you making such and such amount of money, I'm finna cut down on my hours. What? What? Again, I wasn't raised by men who think like that. So that's foreign to me. It's funny to me. It's weird to me. It's moist to me. You dig what I'm saying? That's not how I operate. Because my pops always told me, you gotta work like you just always, if it's always gonna be you. I've never depended on a woman for nothing. And some of these dudes really truly enjoy depending on a female. I don't understand. I've never depended on a woman for nothing. I ain't never laid up in no woman's house. I ain't never asked no female for no money. I ain't doing. Where's the pride at? The pride. Oh, you making this much? I'm finna cut down on my hours. I ain't built like that. I'm not built like that. I'm not built like that. I'm sorry. I just couldn't imagine sitting at home like, why my wife out there grinding and getting it. Women like winners. I don't care what y'all niggas say. Chicks like winners. Females like winners. They like dudes who constantly progressing. So I know eventually that ish gonna get old. I know. And to sit up all day and to just your survival depend if how your lady feeling that day. What? He stayed at home dad, but he worked 2 jobs and put her through nursing school. Listen, man, I'm not judging. It's just I'm not cut from that cloth. You dig? I'm not cut from that cloth. If a and I don't judge what another man do in his household. I'm just saying what wouldn't work for me. If being a stay-at-home dad works for you, then by all means, do what you have to do for the betterment of your family. It's just not, I can't do it. And when I hear these chicks complain, I hear these women complaining how they really talk. That's what I'm saying. All these niggas out here claim to be the red pill niggas and the women whisperers and all this stuff. Like, bruh, you don't know how a woman really think until you work a midnight shift and she's tired and she ready to let it all out. You don't know how she think. She'll tell you how she feel. I'm tired of taking care of this nigga. I'm tired of doing this. I'm tired. Yeah, I'm a nurse, but I'm sick of paying for vacation for everybody. I got a grown man sitting at home who can't get it. And now, mind you, some of these are their fault because they picked them. And the dude probably was not ish to begin with, but dang. Like, you grinding and you as a female, you grinding, you being a nurse. Like, I get hypergamy, bro. I understand it. Like, I get it to a certain degree. I really do. Because listen, if my chick was fly, and which my chick is fly, my chick is very fly, but I'm just speaking from a dude who ain't popping, who ain't got nothing going for him. If I'm a dude that's not popping or who ain't got nothing going for himself, and my chick is fly, on the move, wouldn't that want to make you step up? Please hit that like button for me, y'all. I appreciate that. Hit that like button for me. I appreciate that. But wouldn't that make you want to step up? Step your game up? Nigga. You got a whole chick at the crib who on the move, who hustling harder than you. You feel me? That's probably why, if I was a single man, I probably couldn't be with a nurse, because 9 times out of 10, like that nurse would probably have the same hustle as me, and it wouldn't work, because that balance, it'll be too much. It'll be too much. I don't want a chick that go out there and physically work as hard as me. I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? If anything, I need her to be at the crib. She don't have to not work, but I want her to take care of the household. That's what I desire. I don't want a chick out here working 80 hours a week. That's not appealing to me. There's nothing sexy about that at all to me. I respect it for the women that have to do it, but as far as from a relationship standpoint, like that's not it. You dig what I'm saying? Not for me, but for the women that do it. It's some guys that love that, and by all means, do you. But I don't want no chick out here working 80 hours a week. You dig? Because if she working like that, how is she gonna invest any real time into y'all relationship? How is she gonna embrace that feminine energy, especially being a nurse, when you literally supervise people, especially if she working bedside? Oh no, no way, couldn't do it, could not do it. But let me get back to the story. I digress. So yeah, she was like, I don't know if the marriage gonna last. And I'm like, well, you gotta do what's best for you. Because if you open enough to talk to him, I mean, I'm not a stranger. I've worked with this person for months, but if you open enough to talk to somebody you really don't know about this, and you can tell that person you're on the brink of leaving, and it sounds like you got your mind made up. To me, it sounds like you got your mind made up. It sounds like you know what you want to do, and it sounds like you're ready to hit the door. You're just waiting for the right time, and I believe that's what's going down. You dig what I'm saying? But I don't know. Like, I be saying, right, it's over. It's over. It's a wrap. She got her mind made up, and I don't know what's wrong with the husband, why he can't contribute to the household or whatever the case. I really want to say, I'm thinking something is physically wrong with him. But that's what I'm saying, like, especially to the young dudes out there, you always have to be on your shit. I know I know that things happen sometimes that we can't control, but a lot of the times things be in our control. That's why I be working on myself every day, bro. You always have to be on your shit. Cause I'm telling you right now, your woman don't want no loser. I know she'll say that, oh baby, you know, I'll be there. I want to hold you down, blah, 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 blah. But it's only so long until the rent come up, till the light bill come up, until you need food. Potential can only get you so far. All right, that oh, I'ma always hold you down, baby. Eventually gonna turn into, all right, nigga, what's the move? You dig? Eventually, what's the move? Nigga, what we doing? Bills gotta get paid, all this. Oh, but babe, I thought you loved me. No, let's do struggle love together. You dig? You know, I know you in nursing school, baby, but you know, let's do this struggle love together. Man, she ain't gonna be trying to hear that shit. She ain't gonna be trying to hear that. She gonna be like, nigga, I'm finna be about the dough. And don't let her not have no kids. Man, she gonna be about that dough. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Man, look, staying focused, staying grounded, bro. That shit, it's not even an option no more. My life has been so much better when I decided to stay focused on myself and my purpose. You don't have to do nothing else. Everything else fall into place. Your circle gonna be your circle. People that's supposed to be in your life gonna be in your life, and they gonna come into your life, and they gonna leave your life. I'm not begging nobody to come in or out my life. Because nature, the energy gonna do it for you. The universe gonna do it for you. I don't wanna be around broke niggas. And when I say niggas, I ain't talking about just black folks. It's how I talk when I get out work in the morning. But I don't wanna be around broke people. I don't. Why you think I'm working so hard as a nurse? To be around other broke people? That's crazy. And that be a lot of nurses' problems too. Because when a nurse get money, they feel obligated to give everybody and their mama some paper. Not me. Not me. You ain't have to study for this. Especially a grown man. No way. Fooling on the track. No way. Now, you know, I got my homies that I help out, you know what I'm saying, if they really down bad, but they know how I feel. I guess sometimes things happen. But just if I know you just lazy, no. Don't come my way. Don't come my way. I ain't got nothing for you, player. I ain't got nothing for you, player. And that be the problem. Nursing gonna get me rich. I'm trying to be rich. And you ain't gonna get rich by hanging out with broke niggas all the time. Point blank period. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. You ain't gonna get rich hanging out with broke people all the time. That's how you stay poor. Birds of a feather flock together. And the world, the universe will make that pop off. I guarantee you. Birds of a feather flock together. If your woman, if all her friends are hoes, nigga, if she got 5 friends that's hoes, I guarantee you she's the 6th one. I don't want to hear about all that. Oh, no, it ain't me. I was just there. No, you were getting piped too. If he a dude, and all his niggas is crackheads, he's the 6th one, nigga. He might be closeted about it. All his friends is broke. Nigga, he's the 6th broke dude in the crew. All that fly jiggy shit, no. If all his friends and all his people broke, nigga, he's the 5th one, 6th one, however many friends he got. And I ain't trying to be around him. That's the one thing I noticed about when I started grinding and really getting to the bag, nigga, I was alone a lot. I wasn't hanging. Listen, I ain't seen my best friend My best friend, my boy Al Diesel. This my nigga. I would take a bullet for this nigga. It's my brother. I look at him like a brother. I ain't seen my best friend in like 6 months. Because I've been on a grind. 6 months. 6, 7 months. But as men, that's both on our purpose. We know that come with the journey. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't even seen my mama in like 2 or 3 months. Because I'm always working, always grinding. But I'm gonna start seeing my mama once a week. But that's how real it gets sometimes. Nurses about to go to nursing school. Watch when I tell you, when you start focusing on your ish, when you start focusing on your grind, when you get in nursing school and you graduate, because a lot of them don't believe you're gonna graduate. All your little homies that supporting you and everything like that, oh yeah, Keisha in nursing school, she about to go to nursing school, all that fly shit. Half of them don't think you gonna do it. Half of them, I promise you, half of them don't think you gonna do it. Half of them know you, another part know you gonna do it. And then another part know you gonna do it, but want you to fail. They want you not to pass nursing school because they know that they gonna be the last broke muff out the crew. If she graduate, that's why I say, stop waiting on y'all friends to go to nursing school. I done heard so many people say, oh, I'm waiting on my homegirl, I'm waiting on my homeboy to go to nursing school. Nigga, no! I ain't waiting on nobody. What type of shit is that? Talking about some I'm waiting on Tyrone so we can go to nursing school together. Nigga, do Tyrone pay your bills? It's cool to do stuff together. Look, hey bro, I'm about to sign up. You signing up? Oh, man, you know, all right, nigga, I see you there. I see you when I see you. You dig? I ain't trying to convince nobody to better themselves. Y'all stop waiting. That be so many of y'all problems, bro. Oh, Deja, hey Deja, you wanna go to nursing school with me? I'm trying to get my life together. I'm trying to get my life right. I don't want to be broke like my mom and them. You wanna go? Oh yeah, girl, but you know I'm going through it with Ray. Bitch, see you later. See you later. I'm going to sign up. That's how you gotta be. That's how you gotta be. Nigga, you gonna find yourself. Nigga, listen. When I became a nurse and me and my girl started traveling, you know how many of my people, you know how many, I'm gonna let y'all, guess how many of my people been on vacation with me, my friends? Guess. And I say this with all due respect, I still love them. But guess how many of my niggas done came on vacation, niggas that I done came up with, been on vacation with me? Zero. So that's what I'm saying. When you go into certain places in life, sometimes life will separate you. But guess what? In my travels, I done met people with the same mindset. Shout out to my homie Teddy G. You know what I'm saying? He on the same tip. He ain't a nurse, he a truck driver. Making a couple $100,000 a year, grinding it out. We click here. That's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? We click. We understand each other. We get it. We hustle. I'm telling you, man, like all you nursing students, you gonna see a lot. And listen, my chick supported me all the way through. I don't know why spouses get jealous when, like, I don't know why. That's crazy to me. Because of anything, if you think your spouse gonna change once they become a nurse, either you're not doing something right or you picked wrong. Or you really picked wrong. Because if you scared that your spouse gonna upgrade and if you scared your spouse gonna upgrade and just leave you, what are you? It's something in the back of your head saying, oh, I need to step something up. I ain't been doing what I'm supposed to do, but now this person finna upgrade, another person might take him or take her. That's when niggas become all insecure. Oh, you think you better than me and all this type. Man, I done heard it all. I done heard nurses done got divorces after they done graduated, bruh. Divorces because their spouse became so insecure. What? Man, I never knew nursing was this deep, bro. I never knew it was this deep until I got in it. I never knew nursing was this deep until I got in it. Nurses getting a divorce because they trying to upgrade themselves and upgrade their life. What type of shit is that? What type of shit is that? That don't even make sense. Because if anything, if you got a woman that's doing, or you got a man that's doing what they supposed to do, you gonna hold them down when you get right. Ain't that how it's supposed to go? Ain't that how it was supposed to go, ladies and gentlemen? I thought that's how it was supposed to go. Y'all been waiting on niggas, man. I don't know what's wrong with y'all, bro. Some of y'all will wait until the end of time. Some of y'all, that's why I don't ask nobody go on vacation. Because you'll be waiting food. It be 30 of y'all when y'all on vacation. It's 22. When it's time to make the second payment, it's 15. When it's time to make the third payment, oh, it's 8. And when it's time to make the final payment, oh shit, it's about 2. I'm telling you. That's why you gotta meet people where they at. You really have to meet people where they at and what they doing. You have to. Oh, I had to leave early. Staying back next. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. That's crazy, man. It be people that insecure. But I tell you what, and that's why it's important to get with people that's happy by themselves. If you can be happy by yourself, then you can be happy with another person. Because I tell you what, it's hard to feel good. It's hard to be happy for somebody else when you miserable. And some of y'all done got with miserable people and laid up with miserable people and married miserable people. And you are their only source of normalcy. Not because they might not even be happy with you. They might not even be happy with you. They just, you safe, you security. But as you start to upgrade yourself, here come the little shots. Oh, and I done heard it. I done heard what people done said about certain nurses talking about some. Here come nurse money bags. Here come nurse money bags. Here she come, trying to be funny and shit. You did? Okay. But here's the. Hey, look. Y'all know what used to really get to me? That used to really bother me a lot when I first graduated. And we started doing our cruises once a month. Here's what really used to get under my skin. Ooh, it must be nice. That was one. They used to say that. And the other one, boy, you lucky. Luck? Getting an 80 on every test? Nigga, that wasn't luck. What is you talking about? Oh, boy, you lucky. They love saying that. Boy, you lucky. Nigga, I had to get an 8. I could not fail a test. Nigga, I couldn't get below an 80. Nigga, that's not lucky, nigga. That's perseverance. Boy, you lucky. Lucky? But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, this YouTube shit. Like, niggas only see what the glamorous side. But that's why I try to give like an all-around aspect. Cause this shit ain't all glam. It's sometimes I hate going to work. But boy, you lucky. It must be nice to just be able to get up and go. Nigga, this didn't just happen. This ain't free. It must be nice to just be able to get up and go. Go on a trip. Boy, it must be nice. Boy, I used to hate that. That would really, not a lot of things get me mad, but that used to really make me mad. And I don't get mad at it no more. But, because people didn't understand what we went through in nursing school, bro. Listen, And it wasn't all bad in nursing school, but man, we got jerked around. We was stressed out. We got lied to. And the school was about to close. Like, we went through a lot of shit. And for a nigga to be like, boy, you lucky. That was the quickest way to get under my skin. That was the quickest way. Right. I'd be pissed off too. It must be nice. Motherfucker, what? That was a good one. Right. And it's crazy because people really be trying to downplay like other people's success, bro. They really be trying to downplay other people's success. Like come on, man. Like, I done heard several people say, like several, and this more so was coming from some hood rats saying that, oh, 100. I done dated so, like, and these are single chicks, right? I done dated so many men who make 106 figures. I done dated millionaires and all that kind of stuff. Where these niggas at? Why he ain't put one on your finger? Since it's so easy to find, nigga, the average salary, oh man, the average salary is $50,000. The average black man make what, 42,000? But meanwhile, every chick and their mama done been with a millionaire. Or done been with a nigga with 6 figures. Oh, 6 figures ain't nothing. Well, where is he at? Where's this nigga at, bruh? You'll never see these niggas though. Nowhere. Listen, to all my young men, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to you to say, nigga, you rich if you make $100,000. I'm not gonna say that to you. You rich and you balling out of control. Cause in other parts of the world, like California and shit like that, you might be considered broke. But we not gonna sit up here and act like, nigga, you can't, in certain parts of the country, you can't live very well off 6 figures a year. See, this is where capping starts to come into play. And that's what irritates me about a lot of these YouTube niggas trying to be things that they not. Man, I ain't never got a lie. Every one of these broads, oh, not everyone, obviously, but I done ran into so many chicks. Oh yeah, I dated football players. I know plenty of millionaires. Why these niggas ain't wife you up? That don't count. Anybody can get ran through. Precious can get smashed on a good day, not by me, but I'm just saying, like, come on. Like, what we talking about right now? Yeah, millionaire. I mean, okay. Every chick gets piped down. Every chick dating a millionaire. Every chick getting loved on by a millionaire. Meanwhile, they ain't nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. Just keep it real with yourself. Keep it real. But don't let nobody downplay your success, fellas. And ladies, same for you. Don't let nobody try to downplay your success. But I be asking these females, where are these niggas at? And how come the nigga you with right now ain't a millionaire? Or a 6-figure nigga? Well, how about that? That's crazy to me. That is so crazy to me. Where's these niggas at? Where's they at? Your husband work at Subway. And that's no disrespect to Subway. A job is a job. But still, where is these niggas at? Don't let nobody, listen, fellas, if you a nurse and you grinding, you getting that paper, you making your bread, don't let nobody try to downplay your success because they're gonna try it. Oh, I done been with, because listen, a woman that's really attracting those type of men, they don't even talk about it. They don't even talk about money like that. That's how you know when a woman has really been around money. They don't talk about it. That's how you know a lot of these chicks really ain't been around money like that, or they just getting piped down by these niggas who got paper. They get piped down, they get flued out a couple times and stuff like that. Oh, I got millionaire baller niggas chasing me. Look at Brittany Griner. Not Brittany Griner. Brittany Griner. Whatever. The chick, the infamous baby mama who talking about lock your sons up. Right? She famous, she popping, still can't get a nigga to lock her down. Now she got a baby. And it's no shock to her. But where these niggas at? How come none of them don't want to put a ring on your finger and take you off the market? Don't let nobody downplay your success, fellas. At all. Ladies, same with you. You're going to have a lot of these hating ass hoes out here, you know what I'm saying, that's hating on your success, especially if you cute. Listen, woo! Bruh. Oh my God. So listen, y'all. They got mad at me on TikTok. Y'all. It was a couple of haggard-looking nurses that got upset with me on TikTok because I said you should look presentable as a nurse. And I stand on that. Because I work with nurses, female nurses, that's fly. Listen, bro, check this out. I made a joke about ladies, make sure your nails look fly, shellac nails. We all know that you're not supposed to have your nails done. It was a joke. But they took that out of context and people started making TikTok responses to it. And every single nurse that made a TikTok response to it was haggard looking, hunchback of Notre Dame looking, done been ran through by the streets. Listen, shout out to my sis, my sister's keeper. I didn't want to say her real name. I was trying to think of her YouTube name. But she always come to work looking good. And guess what? She clean up poop, wipe ass, do all that kind of stuff, but still look fly and presentable. Shout out to Nurse Viv. I done seen Nurse Viv vlogs. She go to work looking nice and presentable. Hair be done, looking nice. I work around nurses who keep themselves up, but again, I saw who responded. Because the nurses who are, the female nurses who keep themselves up and who take pride in keeping themselves up, they rocked with me. They was like, CJ, I don't know what these bras talking about. Yes, I enjoy looking good at work. Yes. So I want to give a warning to the nurses out there that's in school or the future nurses out there. If you cute and you know you look good and you know you get attention, be prepared to be hated on by the haggard bunch. It's a lot of haggard, hunchback-looking Notre Dame husband ain't touched them in 25-year relationship war veteran nurses out there in the game right now trying to hate on you. Understand that is coming. And I'm on one. They say I heard I'm on one right now. That's what they saying. I'm up. I'm driving home. I'm trying to stay up. Oh yeah. So I want to give a shout out to the nurses out there, to the female nurses that take, yes, the haggard bunch. The haggard bunch. Absolutely. All the nurses who responded was a haggard looking. So I said, oh, well, I get it. The haggard's gonna respond. One nurse talking about something, I got 3 kids, and I gotta watch my kids, and my husband gotta work, and I gotta work in a hospital, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, haggard looking. Absolutely, she looked just like Rosie O'Donnell on a bad day. Absolutely. And shout out to her. She don't have to look good. And we all know nurses can't have nails, and that was a joke that I made that they took. It was this one nurse, had to be about 82. Ma'am, ain't nobody checking for you. Ain't nobody checking for you. She responded, about 82, decrepit, looking like Sophia Petrello. Ma'am, nobody's checking for you. Relax. It was a joke. Well, I think that you shouldn't say stuff like that because it's not about the way somebody looks. Ma'am, this is not the Harlem Renaissance. Please go sit down. Nobody's checking for you right now. So I just want to give a warning to all the cute nurses out there. Be prepared for the hate. I was talking to my sister about it. You dig what I'm saying? Right. Look at the. See, there's plenty of girls in my chat that keep themselves up. They know, and they know. A manicure, keep themselves up. I know. But I'm telling you, the old raggedy jaggedy bunch, they're going to hate on you. I promise that. I know they would hate on my chick if my chick was in the nursing field. Because my chick don't like to walk out the door if her edges ain't looking right. She don't like to walk out the door if them edges ain't right, smelling good. I already know they'll be hating on her. And I know they hate on a lot of y'all too. You get around them nurses that been on the floor for 35 years and stuff like that, who hate their job, gotta go in. they gotta pay for all their husband's stuff. They mad at the 25-year-old nurse who walking up in there full of life, got the nice fitted scrubs on and everything, looking good and stuff like that. Very friendly. Ooh, they can't stand when you friendly and you cute. Woo! That rubs them the wrong. They hate that. They rather you be a straight up B to them. But when you friendly, you smart, and you helpful, oh nigga, that's a problem. They don't like that. They don't like that. They don't like that. I'm just trying to prepare all y'all females out there that's about to be nurses, and that's cute. And y'all know y'all cute. And you know who you are. You know if you're cute or not. Let's keep it real. You know if you're cute. You know what kind of attention you get. So, just be prepared for that, man. Yeah, they was upset with me on TikTok the other day. I don't even be on TikTok like that. But yeah, I had it all in my, it was only like 10 of them. And they all look haggard. Not one cute one said anything. And I said, I already know this is the haggard 600-pound life society nurses didn't like what I had to say. I get it. Because I work with a lot of sisters every day. I make sure they right, and seen us too. Make sure they right, they looking good, all that kind of stuff, and they wiping, cleaning up poop, doing all that kind of stuff. But it's the pride. It's still a pride thing. You feel me? It's not doing it to look good for nobody else. You're doing it for you. That's all I'm saying. I don't know what's so hard to understand about that, but maybe I'm tripping. So shout out to all the nurses out there that's gotten popping right now. You dig? I appreciate y'all hanging on with me this long. Y'all know I got like an hour drive. I'm almost there though. Somebody tell me the time, Eastern Standard Time. I can't look right now. Let me know. Can somebody put in the chat real quick? It'll just flash across the screen. I need Eastern Standard Time. What time is it? I'm almost home. I ain't that far away. But yeah, man. It's crazy out here now. It is crazy out here now. Alright, it's 8:25 my time. Okay, cool. So we making good time. Appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. What up, Nurse Roxy? I see you in there. Hey, I know Nurse Roxy stay fly. Nurse Roxy, another one that stay fly. Y'all better, man, look. Nurse Roxy, will you tell them how they be hating on the cute nurses? I don't want no, listen. I'm building my tribe. I don't want no haggard nurses over here. Y'all stay over there. Because y'all spirit is messed up. You don't even care enough about yourself. So I know you don't care enough about everybody else. Let me shut up. Let me stop. Let me stop, man. But yeah, man. That's crazy too. We still doing clinicals like we doing clinicals before we even do a lecture class, and we still ain't got the time for the first one yet. Sure do. Don't be smart, sweet, and man. What? You asking for trouble? Yeah, I forgot. Nurse Roxy, I was actually gonna text you about that. Yeah, this nurse on TikTok, they were responding to my TikTok video about how I said you should look nice. Boy, they did not like that, but I told them, just like I told them earlier, I said the common denominator, they all look like Quasimodo. Every last one of them look like Quasimodo. But the cute ones understood. They understood. You know what I'm saying? So it was what it was. You did. It was what it was. But yeah, they still ain't gave us the time. But like, I be wanting to complain sometimes about the school, but I can't complain because it's free. We still ain't got the time yet though for the first clinical. But they did tell us Sometimes the clinical gonna be online, and sometimes it's gonna be in the classroom. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right, we still making good time. But y'all know I'm gonna be filming how this whole staff job orientation goes. Bro, I hate new hire. I hate being a new hire. That's what I hate filling out applications because I usually stay somewhere for a while. I hate filling out applications and I hate doing new hire orientation. That is the most boring shit on the planet. It is the most boring shit on the planet. I hate doing new hire orientation. I really do. Sit there for 8 hours. Listen to a nigga talk about nothing. I mean, sometimes you get some valuable information, but everybody gonna ask you their names and stuff like that. They be like, "Hi, I'm such and such. I became a nurse for this reason." Nobody in the classroom care. Hey, I'm Bill. I became a nurse because I watched an episode of Bill Nye the Science Guy, and he had on a blue sweater that said nurse on it, and something clicked, and I just wanted to be a nurse. Nigga, we don't care. We're just trying to get through this 8 hours, bro. We ain't talking about nothing. Talking about nothing. I cannot stand new hire orientation, bro. It is the worst thing, and it happens. Oh my God. So I did this one new hire orientation in the ghetto. All right, at least it's paid. Man, this orientation was so ghetto, bro. We had the most monotone teacher. The most monotone orientation instructor. Welcome to the facility. This facility is such and such. We pride ourselves on being such and such, and this was built back in 1981, blah, 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 blah. This old monotone ass, like, how are we supposed to stay up with this mess? How are we supposed to stay up with this mess? Welcome to the facility. Like, I don't know. I hate when we do the most stupid act. And then, we had to do a scavenger hunt. Bruh. These niggas literally made us do a scavenger hunt. We had to go, and I mean, it was a way to orientate to the facility. They was trying to be cute with it, but I'm like, okay, all right, really. We had to do a scavenger hunt, and then we had to do something else that was ridiculous. But I don't know. After you done been to so many of them, you be just like, okay, can we get this over with? And then this orientation, 2 days. What we about to do for 2 days? What is we about to do for 2 days? Damn. 2 days? We ain't finna do nothing but sit there. And then I'm already off a 12-hour shift. I'm gonna have to grab me a Nas on the way to the orientation. I had to grab a Nas or something real quick, one of them energy drinks, and I do not like taking them, man. I don't like drinking them, but I think that's what took out our brother Kevin Samuels, bro. Make small talk, me HR, and drink bad coffee. Man, coffee be cold as ice. Cold as ice. I don't want to give me no Nas, the NOS Nas drinks. And I don't drink them often, but I believe that's what took out our good brother Kevin Samuels, because every time you seen him, man, he had a Red Bull in his hand. So I don't really mess with him. I never did though, because energy drinks love me. But Nas actually tastes good. Nas actually tastes good. But I appreciate y'all for rocking with me for an hour, over an hour. This drive home can be a beast sometimes. It can definitely be a beast sometimes, but y'all helping make it go by smooth, because y'all be having me lit. I need to figure out a way where y'all can like call in or something like that, and I can have y'all on the thing while I'm driving and talk to y'all that way. That would be lit. But I ain't gonna be doing these long drives no more. I ain't gonna be doing these long drives no more because the contract is over, ladies and gentlemen. Contract is up, and I'm going back to the staff life for now. For now. Y'all, I'm trying to think of what I should get myself for graduation. I think so. I graduate in May. I think my gift to myself, I think I'm a vacation the whole, like literally the whole summer, from summer to the fall. And then I'll, like, when the fall get here, really it should be backwards because the best time to cruise is in the fall and the winter. Real talk. Like, the best time to cruise is in the fall. And I do want to get started on my training, so I'm gonna try to get into what I'm gonna do is May, June, July, August, September. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna try to get hired in somewhere from May to September. So May, June, July, August, September. I'm gonna say October. No, we'll do to November. So this is what I'm gonna do. This is gonna be my gift to myself. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna try to get hired into a good hospital. By May, right? And I'm gonna work once a month. I'm still gonna take my vacation. I'm still gonna do my trip. By the time wintertime hit next year, so by the time November 2023 hit, October, I'm gonna go contingent and I'm gonna just cruise the whole fall and winter. I'm gonna cruise the whole fall and winter. Cruise till about March, April. Then I'll be trying to go back full time on staff so I can get that ICU experience. You know what I'm saying? Run that up. Run that up on a full time basis until the winter hit again, and then I'm back to contingent. So maybe, depending on how things go, I'll get that contingent popping in the ICU. But I heard that scheduling in a hospital is so much different than it is in long-term care. A lot of the nurses around here that I know that work in a hospital, they make their own schedule. They literally make their own schedule. They schedule themselves, and that's so dope. Because how I would do it, I would schedule myself 6 days in a row and have 8 off, depending on how they pay period work. I would do 6 on, 8 off. So that way, it really wouldn't be no issue. That's how I definitely would do. I would do 6 on, 8 off. I'd probably do 3 days in the ICU, maybe another 3 on med surg or something like that, so I won't be burnt out, wore out, and then I'll just do 8 off. Especially if I can schedule my own self, please. I'll still be hitting Cancun once a month. Cancun or a cruise once a month or something. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do because I hate wintertime. And I know I'm about to go to it this winter. I got a feeling it's about to be a real bad winter here, bro. Real bad. I don't know why I feel like that, but I just got a feeling in my gut that the winter about to be terrible up in here. And I'm gonna grind it out. Next winter time, I'm not. So I'm about to plan from December, end of November after Thanksgiving, all the way up until March, April, cruising vacation. I ain't finna be. I told y'all, God willing, this will be my last winter time in Michigan, bro. This year will be my last winter time in Michigan. But I'm out. I'm out November 2023. As soon as the snow hit, that's why I'm grinding. I'm a stack. I'm a grind. I'm out. So that's a wrap. Y'all gonna be seeing vlogs of me in Europe. Hopefully one of some of y'all can come with me. So we're gonna be in Europe getting it popping. We're gonna be all over the globe. During the wintertime, I can't do it. And the cruises be cheap, please. And it be cheaper to fly, please. Please. Why wouldn't I do it? This winter in Michigan is terrible. Absolutely terrible. But y'all, I'm about to get off. I don't have to chat. I'm about to get off, y'all. I'm pretty much home now. So I'm about to get off, get my stuff. And I'm hollering at y'all. Peace.